Hey, and welcome to another episode of Full Metal Random. This is going to be a fun match. We're talking about friends, and just before I get comments going, you've got Tim Bacala's name in the thumbnail, but he's not here. Unfortunately, he had to drop out. I didn't have time to change the thumbnail. But what I'm doing is the winner of this match will face Tim at a later date. But yeah, I thought I'll get that out of the way. And Peggy, it wasn't your fault. It's one of those things. It's sometimes you get passionate about talking about stuff and you just lose track of time.
Absolutely, it happens.
But with that being said, I've got a great bunch of people here. Over here, I've got Danny. Danny, how's it going?
It's going great. Binge watched a lot of Friends today.
And also up, we've got Colton. Colton, how's it going?
Well, it's going pretty well. Can't complain. She has definitely studied more than I have today. So I guess we'll see how this goes. This will be fun.
With that being said, the way Full Metal Random works is it's going to be 35 questions in total. The first 30 questions, is pretty much, as always, you just get a point for every correct answer. Wrong answers do nothing. For the last 5 questions, if you get one wrong, you lose a point. If you get it correct, you gain a point.
Okay.
But keep your hands on screen all the time, all the usual good stuff. And with that, I'm going to go with the first question.
What's the rule on repeats?
Everyone gets 3 repeats.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, if it's a technical, then I'll give you one just in case as well. But that doesn't cost you anything. There's no challenges. But if you do have an issue with a question, talk to me afterwards. And
right.
Yeah. But with that being said, the first question is: when Phoebe gets married to Mike, what does she change her name to before eventually changing it to Phoebe Buffet Hannigan? And 5, 4, 3, 2. Yep.
It's kind of a long name.
Yeah.
When Phoebe gets married to Mike, what do you change her name to before eventually changing it to Phoebe Buffet Hannigan? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny.
Princess Consuela Banana Hammock.
And Colton.
I put Princess Venezuela Banana Hammock.
Venezuela.
Unfortunately, it is Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. Danny gets the next question is: what was Janice's nickname for Chandler? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton.
Bingaling.
Danny.
I put Chan Chan.
Bingaling is correct.
Yep. My little Bingaling.
The next question is: who said the quote, "Welcome to the real world. It sucks. You're going to love it"? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny.
Monica.
Colton.
Ross.
Monica is correct. The next question is: when Joey and Chandler lose baby Emma on when And the one with the baby on the bus. What is on the pajamas that Joey and Chandler had to choose the kids' treat? That was a really wonky wording. I hope you get what I'm talking about.
It's a 50-50. So
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
Okay, I may have misunderstood the question, but I put ducks and clowns, and that.
Danny.
I just wrote clowns because I think it was ducks or clowns, wasn't it?
It was ducks or clowns. I'm going to give you both the point because, as I said, I really worded that badly.
Ducks or clowns? Ducks or clowns?
We'll go heads because ducks have heads.
I don't know what kind of creepy clown showed up at your birthday.
The next question is: how do Ross and Chandler know each other? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
College friends were in a band.
Danny.
You went a lot more deep than I did. I just put from college.
Yeah, they were college roommates. So you both get the point. I'm not going to take points away from Colton for going too specific because I don't think they were in a band. The next question is: in the episode "The One with the Metaphorical Tunnel," what does Chandler buy Janice and presents her to at dinner? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
Dresser drawer.
Danny.
I put parchment paper for the dresser drawer.
Yeah. You both get that. Drawers and contact paper, parchment paper, whatever you want to call it, is correct. The next question is: who says, "When the package is this pretty, no one cares what's inside"? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
Joey.
Danny.
Joey.
The next question is:
Was that correct?
that Joey is
Okay.
correct. I mean, quite often I won't say anything if you both get it correct, but yeah.
Awesome.
The next question is: what does Rachel say is the name of her family's dog that has just passed away?
Rachel?
Yeah. This is one I wish I put the episode title because it's been about too late now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Danny.
Coco.
Colton.
Pew and
yeah.
spelling.
Lapu is correct.
Yeah, no idea.
Alright, the next question is: who was Ross dating when Rachel left a voice message on Ross's answer phone saying that she was over him?
Character name?
Yeah.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Danny
Julie.
and Colton.
Julie.
Julie is correct. The next question is, when Ross moves into the new apartment that's across the alley for Monica's, who was the previous tenant?
Can you repeat the question?
When Ross moves into the new apartment that's across the alley for Monica's, who was the previous tenant of that apartment?
Okay, I misunderstood. Did you say across the alley?
I mean,
I haven't. I just misunderstood. I thought you meant like across, like literally across.
oh yeah. No, I get that. This is what I didn't know how exactly to word it, but for heaven's sakes, I don't know why. I don't. Colton,
Ugly naked guy.
Danny,
Ugly naked guy.
that is
I was
correct.
thinking that was across the street.
And I'm not going to call out Jay, who in testing went naked fat guy.
Aww.
The next question is, in the episode where Chandler goes to tell Joey about him kissing Kathy, when he walks into the apartment, what does Joey offer him? What drink does Joey offer him as well, actually specifically say? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colton,
Water.
Danny.
Beer?
Danny's the closest by going an alcoholic beverage. He offers him a Sambuca margarita because if they didn't have vodka.
Right, yeah.
The next question is, who is Rachel talking about when she says, the guy is the devil, he's Satan in a smock? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Danny.
Barry Farber?
Colton.
I do not have an answer.
Barry is correct. The next question is, what reason did Janice give to Ross for breaking up with him? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Danny.
He's too clingy.
Colton.
He's too needy.
You're both incorrect. It's that Ross was too whiny.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Me, Ross, whiny? Yeah.
Yeah. The next question is, what is Rachel's actual favorite movie?
Should have asked both questions.
Maybe the other one is coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Danny.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's is correct. The next question is, what is the name of Carol's life partner? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Colton
Susan.
and Danny.
Susan.
The next question is, what is the name of Rachel's boss that Chandler dated?
Oh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Danny.
Joanna.
Colton.
I don't have it.
It's just Joanne. So I can't give you it. I don't think she's ever been referred to as Joanna in the series, but yeah.
Okay.
The next question is, what did Ross ask for help for when Phoebe says, "Oh, I wish I could, but I don't want to"? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
Move a couch.
Danny.
Moving.
It was putting together furniture.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. The next question is, how many pages did Rachel ramble on for in the letter that she gave Ross when they got back together? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Danny.
18 pages, front and back.
Colton.
I said 19 pages, front and back.
18 pages is the correct answer.
Man.
I don't know how 19 pages will come out as front and back.
Well, okay.
But anyway, the next question is, Phoebe's scientist boyfriend David works in what European city? And everyone's board is ready. Colton.
Minsk, Russia.
Danny.
Minsk.
Minsk is correct. The next question is, what kind of doctor is Monica's ex-boyfriend Richard? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
An optometrist, an eye doctor.
Danny.
I said optometrist too, but I have a fear. Are we right?
It is ophthalmologist.
Yeah, there's a more specific term. Yeah.
Yeah, but I will give you both the point because.
Okay. What was it? What was it again?
Ophthalmologist.
Ophthalmologist. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, but I mean, it's one of those ones like.
Yeah.
Like in testing, some people went to optologist. No one said gynecologist and got far off the base because. So the next question is, what was the profession of Joe's imaginary friend Maurice? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. pins down. Danny.
Space Cowboy.
Colton.
Space Cowboy.
That is correct. The next question is, what was Joey building when Chandler says, "No, you didn't get me. It's an electric drill. You get me, you kill me"? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Danny.
A power saw?
Colton.
Oh, I may have misunderstood the question. Building an entertainment center.
Building the entertainment center is correct.
Okay, I
Oh.
misunderstood the question then myself. I
Yeah,
heard, what was he holding?
that is totally here, but insane hit. The next question is, what song makes Emma laugh for the first time? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
I have no idea if this is the name of the song, but Baby Got Back.
Danny.
Baby Got Back.
Baby Got Back is correct. The next question is, which of the main 6 friends did Monica never live with? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Danny.
Joey.
And Colton.
Joey.
Joey is correct. The next question is, what was the only piece of clothing that Joey wasn't wearing when he put on all of Chandler's clothes? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Danny.
Commando. No underwear.
Colton.
Underwear.
Underwear is correct. The next question is, what was Phoebe talking about when she said, "They don't know that we know that they know that we know"? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton.
Monica and Chandler's affair. They knew.
Danny.
Chandler and Monica sleeping together.
That is correct. The next question is, when Monica and Chandler try to conceive a baby while babysitting Emma, they come out and find Emma missing. Whereabouts was Emma? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton.
Joey's apartment.
Danny.
I said in a drawer.
Joey's apartment is correct. The next question is, in the episode, the one where Drake Ramore dies, how does Drake get killed off? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton.
Falling down an elevator shaft.
Danny.
Falls down an elevator shaft.
That is correct. And the next question is, after Joey got his own apartment, what was the name of Chandler's new roommate? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny
Eddie.
and Colton.
Eddie.
And the final question of the main 30. What penance did Joey make Chandler pay after finding out that he kissed Kathy, Joey's girlfriend? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Colton
He made him sit in a box.
and Danny.
Sit in a box and not talk.
Both is correct. But I'm going into the next round, which if you get a question correct, you gain a point. If you get it wrong, you lose a point.
How many points are we each at?
I was just gonna get there.
Oh, okay.
Because it's going to get really interesting. You both have the same amount of points. It is 22 apiece.
Wow.
But the first question is, what store does Phoebe hate? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny
Pottery Barn.
and Colton.
Pottery Barn.
Pottery Barn is correct. The next question is, which of Joey's sisters does Chandler fool around with? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny
Mary Angela.
and Colton.
Mary Angela.
Mary Angela is correct. The next question is, what form of self-defense does Ross try to teach Rachel and Phoebe? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny.
Unagi.
Colton.
Unagi.
You're incorrect. Salmon squid roll is the correct answer. No, unagi is correct.
Salmon squid roll.
Alright. The next question is, which friend entered a Vanilla Ice lookalike contest and won? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Danny.
Chandler.
Colton.
Chandler.
That is correct. The next question is, and we are still tied. What did Monica want from Phoebe, as an engagement present. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Colton.
Her great grandma's cookie recipe.
Danny.
I didn't get it. Massage. Yes.
And with that, Colton pulls out the ring just under the wire there. But with that being said, Danny, you managed to keep pace with Colton all the way through, but how do you feel about your performance today?
I will be making a challenge, but I feel like I did pretty good. And actually, there wasn't as many deep cuts as I thought there was going to be. So I was kind of happy about that.
And Colton, how did you feel about pulling out the win today?
Well, I'm glad I did as well as I could. Danny did great. As a person who I don't ever study for any of this stuff, I did remarkably well. So much better than I thought I was going to. So I can't.
Yeah. The only reason why I studied is because I figured there'd be a lot of deep cuts. So I was like, there was some stuff that I want to know.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those ones like I always try to put in some deep cuts, but I also don't want to make it too difficult for people as well. But with that being said, Danny, is there any other types of matches you want to throw out a challenge for that you may not already have your name down for?
Maybe Sons of Anarchy, Gilmore Girls, if it's a TV show, anyways.
Oh, you can have anything you want, so.
I never had anyone accept the Judd Apatow, so I could throw that in again.
I will had to double check because I think someone has put their name down for that, but
okay.
I don't remember. But Colton, anything that you want to throw out a thing for?
I don't know if I've ever put out the challenge for like a How I Met Your Mother. That would be good. Trying to think if there's anything else. No, I don't think so. I've got a few matches that I've already got lined up or got in the wins. And now I get to play Tim and friends again, so that's going to be exciting. We played in the Big Bang Theory, and he beat me by one question, so I'm for my revenge.
But with that being said, this is the end of the match. Next week is going to be a fun one because it is another movie characters with the pictures
nice
match. I mean, if you've seen the previous one I did, you know I will have surprises on that. But that'll be next week. It is Christy as Stephen Shepherd, Matthew Kearns, and Ryan Permson in that match. But until next time, just stay random, everybody. We'll see you.